So Corey, today's show is all about getting around without using a car.
Don't like doing that.
Why not?
It's walking. It's like stupid. Why walk?
Corey, I'm not talking about walking.
I mean,
right?
that's dangerous.
All right,
You
yeah,
can trip and fall.
Hi, I'm Andrew Coffin.
And I'm Corey Amato, and you're watching MashUp.
Here's our act fact for the day. Some people talk and some people do. Richmonder Alex Bryan is a doer. Riding her scooter over 22,000 miles across the U.S., Alex's route formed a giant peace sign. Her 190-day odyssey ended Saturday with a 6.5-hour drive down from Washington, thanks to the Virgin Music Fest. We caught up with her at the Peace Scooter reception at Scoot Richmond.
Very involved with social justice activities, but do I have a core definition of the word? And so I decided to travel and ask Americans how they define peace. And the ideal is to step aside from politics and have a personal definition, and just to start there. I was also really frustrated with the amount of black and white I kept seeing in our world and the divisiveness, and I decided I wanted to be pro-peace and not anti-war, and that my route would be the sign in and of itself, and just demonstrate how connected we are. So I created the peace sign on the map. Well, the trip itself took about 190 days. That I wanted to help out in the neighborhoods where I visited, and I wanted to just have dialogue. So I volunteered as I traveled. So I decided to take the back roads, and that way I would have more time to meet people. Yeah. Just to stop and interact with people, and that's the wonderful thing about traveling on a scooter. It was a wonderful experience to see our own country. And how amazing it is, and how many climates and cultures there are just within America. I hope the legacy of the trip is that peace was put on the map, actually. Well, I launched the website so that I could host 1 million definitions of peace, and that's peacescooter.com. And the website will stay up until I reach 1 million definitions of peace. So I really hope that people contribute. Anybody who's listening to this, then please leave your definition of peace up, and it can be a quote. You can do it as many times as you want.
Creating the largest peace sign in history was Alex's way of making a peaceful statement rather than just protesting war. Alex continues to encourage peace by asking peace lovers to go to her website and provide their definition of peace. So go to peacescooter.com to be a part of the peace. If biking is more your thing than scooting, you should know it's time to sign up for the 18-hour Scouts Honor Race. It's the 5th year for the endurance race that lures mountain bikers from all over the East Coast. We're talking open fire roads and technical climbs. The fabled Crooked Mile Trail gives close to a continual, fast-flowing elevation drop of almost a mile. Bike builder and promoter Ed Jones knows it all.
Bike building was just a natural progression from my interest in cycling, and that's a long story. It goes back to 1967. Well, everything's built here in the shop behind me. Everything's built here, including on some of the bikes, the mountain bikes, if they're full suspension designs. I do the fabrication of the link assemblies and all of that here. 18-hour race. That is I think, and a lot of the local riders think, is probably the best race in the region as far as endurance racing. That's coming up August 16th and 17th. Race starts at 4 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, and then continues for 18 continuous hours. So we go from 4 p.m. till 10 o'clock Sunday morning. Part of the really nice part of it is that it's held at the Boy Scout camp out in Goochland. So for myself, as a promoter, it makes a profit, but it also profits the Boy Scouts. Last year was rated by the readers of Blue Ridge Sports the second best endurance race in the region. So I'm very proud of that. The reason for that are the people that are involved. There's no doubt that it's the volunteers that help it, put it all together, create the enthusiasm. It's a great trail, don't get me wrong, but it's the people that make it happen.
The race is held at the Boy Scout Heart of Virginia Scout Reservation in Goochland, but you need to get busy and get registered now for the race this Saturday and Sunday. Go to bikereg.com to sign up online until tomorrow. If you wait until the day of the race, there'll be an extra $15 fee to register. The public is invited to come and watch the race and even stay for the farmhouse breakfast Sunday morning for a mere $10.
Today's featured poster is Best Friends Day, which is, of course, actually a weekend. And this weekend marks the 7th year for a Richmond tradition that brings together friends from all over the country, even the world, for 3 days of bands, water fun, and all kinds of events. The weekend kicks off with the scavenger hunt Friday and ends at the bike lot Sunday, with municipal waste, ape shit, and a whole lot more in between. I will be at Best Friends Day. It's going to be pretty tight. And, you know, I plan on setting a lot of boobs with a Sharpie.
Oh, an autograph session?
I'm going to have a little
for your
table
millions
set
of
up.
fans?
Possibly some headshots.
Okay.
No, I got to make glamour shots. Until then, I'm Corey Amato.
And I'm Andrew Cawthorn, and sorry, your ego is kind of pushing you to the side here.
I mean, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I should probably be being framed anymore. Oh, I was excited. I was really excited. I get excited, I start clapping. Yeah!
Doer. Riding her, my voice cracked.
A peaceful statement rather than...
I will punch you in the face. 22,000 miles across the U.S., Alex's route.
Alex's route.
God damn it, I just want to go back to bed. Day. Some people talk and some people wake up.
Really fun. It's not pretty.
I was going to say something and forgot it, so start over.
I'm like, screw Mother Earth. Okay, what has she done for me? Except rain when I don't want it to rain.
All right, so
bitch that she
Amy,
is.
want to start